The government's economic managers are confident that the expansion in the economy will further bring down the poverty level in the country. Again, here's Freddie Abando with the details.
The president's economic managers maintained their positive outlook. The projected 6.5 to 7.5% GDP growth is on track despite the slight slowdown for the first quarter of 2015. A big plus to boost the surge of the economy is government spending, which was somehow affected by the Supreme Court's decision to declare the Disbursement Acceleration Program unconstitutional. DAP-funded projects and programs implemented in 2011 and 2012 contributed to the high growth rates of the country. The economic expansion will sustain the reduction of poverty incidence.
We're hoping that we'll have a stronger second half. No? Obviously, that will depend on a lot of things. No? But on the part of government, what we will do is continue to accelerate the disbursement of the budget to make sure that we get projects on the ground as quickly as we can to benefit our...
Nothing much has changed. The problems that have been identified, it's the government spending, that has slowed down in the last are being rectified, and we are not seeing any major downside events at this time. No? So we have no strong reason to think that growth would be less than what we are targeting, which is 6.5 to 7.5%.
Ray, the recovery assistance for Yolanda-stricken areas, is now in full swing with the implementation of the rehabilitation and reconstruction of public buildings to include hospitals, health facilities, school buildings for basic and higher education. The first year of the multi-year program to be implemented until 2016 has a budget of over 100 billion pesos. Also included in the package are infrastructure, temporary and permanent housing communities for survivors of the typhoon. So with the recovery of business and agriculture, the support of the global community, the business sectors and NGOs has energized a faster recovery.
Now that that's been approved, that should help substantially growth in those regions affected by Yolanda. So the slowdown in the first quarter, part of that was due to the disruptions in the supply chain. Not only within Yolanda affected areas, but nationwide. And that, I think, should have tapered by now.
Other sectors of the economy expected to sustain growth are manufacturing, with the inflow of more foreign direct investments and the expansion of local companies in other areas outside Metro Manila. The skyline of Metro Manila and other major population centers continue to change with the construction boom. Tourism sustained its drive for more tourist arrivals, with more government spending in key infrastructure projects like airports, roads, and even ports. The traffic of visitors in key destinations are up, and it has led to the discovery of other future winners. For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.